Beautiful person. This is Brad with Flip Profits in Austin, Texas. Free stuff Craigslist. Let's begin. So today I've just opened it up in the afternoon on a Sunday. These yard tools here, you can absolutely flip these. So you go to the guy's house or girl. These are free, and it looks like it was, I don't know, a gardening rake. Sorry, I've got slow internet today. A gardening rake, window washer, shovel. All of these tools you could sell as a group for $45, or you could sell the tools individually, or you could keep some of them. Those are nice. Let's move on to the next item. Office chairs I always like as long as they're not overly cracked. You can sell these for $35 to $55. I've sold some really high-end ones for as much as $95. Treadmills are a two-man moving job. Definitely need a truck. Can't just put that in a hatchback. Pain in the ass, but if it's a nice one like this that doesn't have a burnt-out motor, you can sell that for $50. Grills are good too. Sometimes all you have to do is replace the burner on them or nothing at all. Many times I've taken grills and just flipped them and priced them accordingly depending on what is or isn't wrong with it. Pets I avoid. I don't want to be flipping alive items. Furniture I always tell you guys to avoid unless it's really nice stuff or really in-demand stuff. Like a mattress foundation, a crappy little desk like this. Me personally, I do not flip those. Mattress, I would just avoid it. Free damaged suitcase. I've learned over the years with suitcases, it's a product people really want to buy brand new. People associate them with travel and dirtiness and bed bugs, and it's hard to flip suitcases. I've never really found them to be a successful product. Ride-on lawnmowers are hard to load in the truck, another two-person job, or unless you have the ramps. But these are absolutely flippable. You can part them out. Some people want to buy the whole unit just for parts. Like if they already have another Murray mower, they can use this one for spare parts. I like flipping ride-on lawnmowers. I have done that in the past. Electronic music items are always great because there's always musicians looking for this kind of stuff. I just got into music making myself, and I was looking exclusively for used items. This computer chair would go for $25. This computer chair would go for $25 too, as long as it's not terribly peeled. Tires are good. Better to sell a set of 4 than 2, and in some cases you can just sell 1. It's all about the tread level. If the tread is more than 50% especially, I'm not going to bother open that up. I'll open anyway. Oh, and that was a pair of tires, so that was even better. So that's the type of thing I would go and get. Dishwasher, I tend to avoid, just like I tend to avoid washer and dryer machines. Gym equipment I like, especially heavy bags and free weights. Free toys is not a good one. File cabinet, it's heavy and bulky. They don't go for a lot, but you can do those. If you really felt like it, you could do this one for $10, or you could just take it for the metal. That's the other thing. A lot of these items, you can be getting them for the metal. Let's see. This office chair looks kind of crappy, but maybe $20, $25 on that one. Blenders you can do for $10 to $20, like coffee machines. Dog crates are good, especially if they are the extra size large ones, or in some cases the smallest size for cats. Like, that's not a good dog crate to flip, but this one is, especially where this one looks like the overnight cage people use in their home. Again, avoid wash machines, an entire pool. Art, not very good unless somehow you know the artist and you can authenticate that it's something worth a good chunk of change. I don't like that office chair. More animal cages. And then wrapping this up, the last thing that I see that I think I would actually possibly flip is maybe and again, this is if I were in Texas, to go and get this bird cage. It might sit for a while, but then that's something that you could blow out for $25. If you have any questions, put them in the comments.